Hello folks, we're going to be do some repairs on our Traeger, and we have contacted customer support and they did a little test. So they sent us brand new control. How they change it, so they're asking you to swap few wires underneath. I'll show you which one, and if auger is still working, then the unit is not working. So the issue with controller, it's not normally operates. So anyway, this way or the other, we need to change this. It's maybe moisture damage, but let's go ahead and take this off. So basically what's wrong with this, it's not always work on manufacturer specs. Sometimes it's come off, sometimes it's not working, not always is operating. So we're going to need to change these two wires, and we will going to be just unplug all these plugs and plug them where they're supposed to be. Let me explain to you. So this is a red to red, blue to blue, and yellow to yellow, I think. What do they ask me to do? And orange to orange. So they were asking me disconnect orange wire and a pink wire. I would not experiment this by itself, but definitely give them a call if it's malfunctioning, but it definitely malfunctioning. So the auger was not always working. Always also, when you finish working, make sure auger feel free of composite woods, as that is always issue. Let's go ahead and change the controller and see if this thing will start working today. There is not really much to it. This is a thermostat wire, as far as I know. There are two of them. The rest of them should be just snap in. What's interesting, this wires has no colors on it, so I have to just follow it by direction, I guess. Unplug blue one first, because it has orange and white. Next one is let's see, yellow and orange. Yellow and orange here. Next one is red and two whites, and the last one is black, and gonna have to go inside. Okay, there you go, black and white. Let's show you again. Here's the wiring: black and white, blue and purple, red and two reds here, orange and yellow here. Let me see the diagram. This is old. If anyone need this, I'll put them on eBay, and listing will be in description. You can click the link and get this. Let's see, gotta put two thermostat wires. Let me double check paperwork. Initial wiring, and of course there's the instruction how to do repair. I was just a little curious when I put everything last time. Everything was this way. I don't like the fact that this yellow has orange color, this red has a red, this blue has a blue. Well, this color is actually I'll show you again. This was here, orange and yellow, purple, two blue, purple and blue, black and white, it has no colors on it, and the red color has a red color on it. So like I mentioned, when they want you to test equipment, they switch together, I think orange and the red one, and you're firing. I think it's a bypassing controller, and if it's working then it's controllers has issue. So what I don't like, this controller doesn't have any gaskets on it, so I might want to use a little bit of a silicone to grease this up to prevent water damage. I think what I do have a cover, but I think what I have is the water damage. Just to protect controller. Okay, let's put this into it. What am I doing, huh? Also, my original one never came with these probes, so this time they send me probes as well because I don't have those. Let's fire this up, see if it's work. Wrap open lid, and there's always instruction on it how to use it. I'm gonna use the full bucket. Now let's tune the dial on to smoke, set on, and heat to smoke, and wait until pellets ignite. Auger will start spinning. Motor start working. I think I think I got some wiring. I need to do some wiring inside, because this noise looks like it's touching the wires somewhere. Let me fix this. You all hear that noise? See that fan right there? So my orange wire right there was touching that fan. So be careful putting wires back in. Now the fan is free and it operates the way it's supposed to be. So the auger is spinning and servicing some pellets. So make sure before you start always use the smoke to fill this. The fire usually starts over there at the back. You'll see the smoke coming pretty soon. So the company also sent me brand new those parts, not the grill but those parts. So they send this brand new. Looks like this is brand new and made out of the stainless steel instead of the other one. So as you can see, the fire starts. It starts actually at the very bottom right there. Okay, I can see the red colors right there. Flames starts excellent. Let's place the casing back. Just like that. And brand new cover. I don't know which metal this is made off of. It's a little bit more heavier and I think just a regular metal. And this one is let's keep it closed till it's got heat. Looks like it's working perfect. So we have it on smoke, but we can go up a little higher. We have enough pellets. Let's wait for, let's say 10-15 minutes till we get high temperature. Mine going to be set to well, in instruction they say to shut down and turn it off for the first time use. I don't know why. Let's do it again. Probe selector, nice. So probe 1 and probe 2, they are two different probes. Let's set to 325. Let's see how long it's gonna take. 114. So I want to share with you my recipe. We get a chuck pot roast, so it's basically you have to cook this in the water probably for a little while. Meat has got very expensive these days, so it's a pretty nice piece for the barbecue. How to make this thing soft, I'll share with you. Smells good, doesn't look like it has any issue. Usually meat not washable, don't wash the meat, but in our case I will wash it because I can smell this material they apply on it. I forget the name of this, but they usually put it on meat so it stays fresh for a long time. Okay, here's my recipe. Raw meat first. And it's not really my recipe, it's a Georgian recipe. So you get the liquid off with a napkin. If you cook this for your friends or if you got a big party, you should use probably gloves. We're a family of 2, so I'm using bare hands. Now, here's the secret. In the pot roast, I would use meat tenderizer. Remember, this one is a little bit of salty and a soury taste. So usually I put salt, just a little bit of salt, and usually I put a black pepper. If this would be some fancy meat, something softer. But in our case, I will put tenderizer, so to make this much more softer. Both sides, apply equally. Eventually, remember, while these things will be on the grill, you will going to have some juice coming out of the meat, and a lot of the salt, pepper, and a tenderizer taste pretty much will go away. I'll put a little bit more tenderizer here. Don't overdo it, because one time I did it about 5 years ago and my meat became like a bread. It was very soft. I'm gonna leave this like this for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be, yeah, you notice it, there's no other ingredients. I do have a lot of spices, I have different dips, but I want to feel the taste of meat. That's why I don't want to use any spices. I have different kind of spices. Alright, but let it go for about 15 minutes. Well, there's only about 10 minutes past, maybe even less than that. It's ready to cut it 8. I definitely can confirm that this unit operates right now. So what's wrong with it? When I purchased new, it has a damage over here. So I straightened this door up, saving myself a couple $100. Bought it from the Home Depot. And now I can definitely guarantee this worked like perfectly. It never worked like this before. So if you're having a heating issue, definitely call Traeger. They're gonna give you a new controller, an instruction how to replace this. Let's see, still have enough. So it's a little over 10 minutes past 2:51, so it's working. I should have done this long time ago. I waste a lot of time. Wow, I can feel the heat. If you first time fire this up, they recommend to run for 45 minutes, so all the oils is smoked out. There's about, ready to go, I would say 35 minutes past, and our closure reached 341. So take about 45 minutes before these things get to the full speed. Yeah, I'm working on the siding, preparing. Let's go ahead and put the meat in there. It's a lot softer. I hope I didn't overdo it. Excellent. I love it. It's fully operates. Alright, that was the video on repairing the Traeger and if having digital issues. Thanks for watching. Hope you like my recipe too.